Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Micah. Um, so I got a um, comment on Formspring asking me if one, if I was familiar with the show Degrassi, which I am, and two, if I was aware of the transgendered character on the show, who, if I'm not mistaken, goes by the name Adam, if I'm correct. I don't, well, I used to watch the show when I was like, I don't know, 13 to when I was like 15. I don't watch it anymore, so I'm not really familiar with this Adam character. But on Formspring, somebody said, are you offended by this character? And do you think that he represents the transgendered community, correctly, I guess? And um, although I'm not familiar with the show, I did do a little bit of research, like looked up some videos of this Adam kid. And I'm not gonna say I'm offended. It seems like he's representative of a uh, teenager in high school who's dealing with gender identity issues. Um, I believe he's 15. Um, I don't know if that's true. Like, I think he's 15 in the show. Um, but like I said, I don't watch the show, so I'm not really familiar with his situation. Um, so I can't really say if, he is totally representative of the trans community, and I can't really say, if I'm quote unquote offended by his character being on the show. But what I can say is that from my, 2 or 3 years of watching Degrassi, I don't necessarily agree with the way the show is. Like, I think they try too hard to incorporate every single kind of person that you may run into during your life, which I guess isn't like the worst thing to do, but regardless, it's kind of like annoying and unnecessary. Like, I stopped watching the show when, it was the old cast. It was like Paige and Craig and Ashley and Alex and Liberty and JT. I don't really. So, there's a completely new cast, and um, some of the things I remember being on the show were issues like, drugs and alcohol and sex and, being gay or, lesbian or whatever it was, pregnancy scares and stuff like that. I mean, I guess I don't really like care that they're bringing on a trans character, but I would have to actually watch the show to um, assess, if you will, this Adam character, because I don't really know. I'm not very familiar with him. But from seeing him and seeing how he's portrayed on the show, he seems um, like a normal trans teenager. The short hair. I'm pretty sure he binds, boys' clothes. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I don't watch the show, so I'm not familiar with, any of the things that he has to deal with or go through, which might help me assess his character more. Um, but from what I can say, no, I'm not very offended by him. I think that would be stupid to be offended by, you know, a character on a TV show that is just trying to represent a community of people. So, uh, yeah, the answer to that question is no. I'm not offended by the Adam character on Degrassi. But I have noticed that there are YouTube responses to Adam by other trans teenagers or just trans people in general who don't like the fact that he's on the show and don't think that he represents the trans community well or correctly. Maybe those people actually watch the show because maybe I'm just missing something here. But yeah, there's your answer. Um, there you go. Anyway, if you guys have questions or comments, or if you just want to be friends, I guess, you can add me on Facebook. I will put the link in the little box down there. You could leave a question on my forum spring, which I will also leave down here. And I mean, you could message me or leave a comment on the video. Do what you want. Yeah. Have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.